Hi, I'm Tyler Johnston, Johnston Realty.
And I'm Brandy Sorensen with Johnston Realty, and this is your Natrona County market update for the week of March 9th.
What do we got going on in Natrona County?
So there are 214 active homes right now on the market. There's a 141 pending, and only 26 have sold so far. Of course, we're still just at the beginning of March, but it does seem like that seems slower. Like we've said, things haven't picked up a ton.
Yeah.
Taking a little bit more time than we have seen in the past couple years.
Well, that's what I've got one that's going to be coming on the market in Douglas. And she asked, she's like, well, how quickly will it sell? And I was like, I'm having a hard time answering that for you right now just because it's so screwy.
Yeah.
I said,
but some go right away.
Yeah. I said, in your price range, because you're going to have a couple of acres, I said, there's really no competition with what's currently listed right now when I talk to her. I said, so I think it would sell fast. But if nobody's shopping in that price range either, then it could be a little while. It doesn't mean the value's not there.
Right.
It just means the buyers aren't looking right now. But then in Douglas, just in Douglas, the average days on market right now is 72. So I told her, I said, but that includes your 30 days usually of under contract.
Right.
So 30, 45 days, and then things are going under contract, but that's just an
average because you see some. Yeah. So if you have questions about your specific situation or your home, or if you're looking and you just want a free, no pressure conversation about that, we would love to help tailor these numbers to what actually fits you. So let us know. So how was your weekend?
It was, what did I do this weekend? It's been a long week. It was pretty quiet. Didn't really do a whole lot this weekend. You?
Well, I had an open house, and then it was kind of chill, just doing stuff around the house, that we put off, whatever. So, and then I've been sick, so that hasn't been great. But.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those there was one weekend off between speech and debate districts and speech and debate state. So Brighton was home last weekend, and it's like everybody's home and nobody has anything that they have to go do.
I know, isn't it wonderful?
Your coffee just spilled.
Oh, it's fine. I have a hole in my lip.
So yeah, everybody was just home, and it was kind of odd.
Yeah.
I think we took advantage to be able to just do nothing for once.
Yeah, I love that. I like to do nothing and stay home.
Yeah.
Like clean the house or do something when you actually have time.
All the things you put off.
Yeah. Yep. So, does Douglas have spring break coming up?
Yes.
This next weekend?
Yes, they're off next week. They go early out Thursday, and then they're off Friday through the following week.
Oh, okay.
And Glen Rocks is that?
Yeah, Glen Rocks is next week.
Next week too.
So,
there you go.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice they're all together.
Yeah, Brighton comes back Saturday. He's gone Thursday through Saturday for state. And then I think they leave the end of next week, or maybe it's the week after for that California trip for band. So
that'll be fun.
Yeah, he's excited.
That's really cool. And I also saw that the Princess Theater has some sponsors for free movies during spring break, and it already feels like spring. Let's hope that there's no snow. I mean, maybe snow would be good. I don't know.
However, the weather, the wind
the
this
wind
week,
has been insane.
It is just.
This is a nice day.
Yeah, this is normal. And like I said, I already wrecked the drone this morning because the wind pushed it into a tree. But we're recording this on a Friday, so Thursday, my mother-in-law sent me a picture because she knew I was traveling back and forth. The maximum wind gusts in Cheyenne on Thursday, and this was before 1 o'clock, was 109 miles an hour.
That's so crazy. I saw so many posts and things about signs and trees, and
I saw a TikTok this morning, full grown 30-foot trees in Cheyenne,
Just,
uprooted. The roots are pulled out of the ground.
and it's not like we don't get hard winds,
Yeah.
you know, so it had to be insane.
No, it was 109 and was the high wind gusts in Centennial, 94 at the Air Force Base. Chugwater had 98-mile-an-hour winds,
Gosh.
and Casper Mountain had 90-mile-an-hour winds. Like I said, this before 1 o'clock.
I know.
I mean, it seemed like the rest got worse the longer the day went.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's just stupid.
Yeah. I don't know.
Talia called yesterday. Pete, she was driving downtown in Casper, and a piece of sheet metal was blowing down the street that had blown off of somewhere and just smashed into the front of her car.
Oh no. Gosh. Someone's garbage had tipped over and like the garbage was going all over. Like it was like a package of bread buns and it's just blowing around like it's just an empty sack. I mean, I get it, but also like you wouldn't. No, the wind was insane, and nobody could go and pick it up. It was crazy.
Well, and I guess they had a bunch of the styrofoam blocks downtown in Douglas because they're doing all that construction.
Mm-hmm.
They were blowing all over down on 2nd Street.
Oh, no. It's rough.
So,
hopefully you've been okay.
Yeah.
Check your shingles.
Check your shingles. Look for your trampoline. It's probably in the neighbors across the street.
Yeah, or 3 miles away.
Yeah. It's just been crazy.
Yeah, so crazy.
So that made me think of a home maintenance tip.
Okay.
Is you need to check your gutters.
Oh, yes.
Because
They get ripped off in this wind, too.
Yeah, I walked outside and one of mine's laying on the ground and the other is just rattling against the screws. And I was like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah. This wind can do some havoc on that kind of stuff.
Well, and there was one, I remember I had we were doing some repairs. They asked for gutters. And the guy said he gave one quote for the gutters. Then he gave another quote, and it was, quote, bulletproofing. And I hadn't heard it before. I said, what is this? And I called him. I was like, what's bulletproofing? It's like an extra $600.
Yeah.
But basically, they put a screw like every 3 inches.
Oh, to keep
all the way along the gutter just to keep it secured to the house because of
the wind.
The Wyoming wonderful wind.
Yeah. And that's probably worth it.
Yeah. Well, the home was actually out in the country, and so I presented it to the seller, and he's like, I don't care, it's still going to blow off. That's why I never put them on when I built the house.
Yeah, depending on where you're at.
I was like, okay. He said it's flat, it's flat prairie.
Around.
He said there's no trees. He said, you can do it, but I sure bet it's going to rip them right off.
Gosh.
Okay.
I think things are still a little bit slow.
Yeah, and it just kind of seems like we were talking before we
takes a little longer for things to.
Yeah. Well, and we were talking right before we hit record, everything going on. It's just kind of everything is kind of up and down.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people aren't sure what
to do. And so, but it's.
The interest rates are a little bit, they're still doing pretty good, but, that will.
I think it's going to take a while for everybody to get over the 2 to 3% that we used to have all the time.
Yeah, and I really felt like that was happening. But, now that they're going up just a little bit, like we said, not much more than they have been in the last 6 months anyways. But it will be interesting to see what this Iran thing does, like how long it drags on, Yeah. So, all right, well, sounds good. If you have any questions or if you want to know anything specific to your situation, we would love to help you. No pressure. And make sure you contact us in the links below.
Thanks.